Stop scrolling because what you're about to hear could change your life forever. Imagine waking up tomorrow and realizing that every dream you've ever had is within your reach. This isn't fantasy. This is the power of belief, and it's the secret behind every success story you've ever admired. If you want to unlock your potential, stay with me because the next few minutes could be the turning point you've been waiting for. Let's get real. Every skyscraper, every breakthrough, every fortune began as a wild idea in someone's mind. The only difference between those who achieve greatness and those who don't, the courage to believe. Belief is the engine that turns invisible dreams into unstoppable reality. It's not wishful thinking, it's the force that shapes destinies, and today it's yours to claim. Desire is the starting point of all achievement. It is the spark that ignites the fire of belief. Without a burning desire, belief cannot take root. Ask yourself, what is it that you truly desire? Is it wealth, influence, happiness, or the fulfillment of a noble purpose? Whatever your answer, let your desire be definite, for a vague wish yields only vague results. Write your desire upon the tablets of your heart, and let it become the guiding star by which you navigate the seas of life. Faith is the eternal elixir that gives life, power, and action to the impulse of thought. It is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Faith is not blind, it is the product of knowledge, experience, and the persistent repetition of positive thoughts. Through the principle of autosuggestion, you may feed your mind with affirmations of your ability to achieve your dreams. Repeat them daily with emotion and conviction until your subconscious mind accepts them as truth. Autosuggestion is the bridge between desire and belief. It is the means by which you may influence your subconscious mind, planting the seeds of faith and nurturing them until they blossom into reality. Speak to yourself as you would to a trusted friend. Tell yourself, morning and night, that you are capable, worthy, and destined for greatness. The mind, like fertile soil, will return in kind what you plant within it. Specialized knowledge, the foundation of confidence. Belief is strengthened by knowledge. Seek out the specialized knowledge necessary to achieve your dreams. Study the lives of those who have walked the path before you. Learn from their triumphs and their failures. Knowledge dispels doubt, and doubt is the enemy of belief. Arm yourself with facts, and let your confidence grow with every lesson learned. Imagination is the workshop of the mind, where dreams are fashioned into plans. Allow yourself to dream big daily. Picture your success in vivid detail. See yourself already in possession of your goal. The mind cannot distinguish between reality and that which is vividly imagined. By holding your vision with faith, you set in motion unseen forces that will work in your favor. Organize planning the roadmap to achievement. A dream without a plan is but a fleeting fancy. Organize your plans and set forth upon the journey with determination. Break your goal into manageable steps and take action each day, no matter how small. Adjust your course as necessary, but never lose sight of your destination. Remember, the magic of belief is activated by action. Indecision is the thief of opportunity. Make decisions promptly and change them slowly, if at all. The world makes way for the man or woman who knows where they are going. Let your belief be reflected in your decisiveness, and others will be drawn to your cause. There will be obstacles. There will be moments of doubt and discouragement. But let me assure you, persistence is the sustaining power of belief. When you persist in the face of adversity, you prove to yourself and to the world that your belief is unshakable. Every failure carries with it the seed of an equivalent advantage. Learn from your setbacks and press on with renewed vigor. The mastermind principle of power of association. No one achieves greatness alone. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals who share your vision and support your dreams. The mastermind principle multiplies your power, for when two or more minds come together in harmony, a third invisible force is created. Seek counsel, share ideas, and draw strength from the collective wisdom of your associates. The subconscious mind, the silent partner. Your subconscious mind is your silent partner in the pursuit of your dreams. It works tirelessly day and night to bring about the circumstances you believe to be true. Guard your thoughts, for they are the blueprints from which your subconscious builds your reality. Feed it with faith, hope, and expectation, and it will reward you with opportunities and inspiration. Your brain is both a broadcasting and receiving station for thought. It sends out vibrations of belief and attracts to you the people, circumstances, and resources necessary for the fulfillment of your dreams. Be mindful of the company you keep and the influences you allow into your mind. Tune your thoughts to the frequency of success, and you will draw success to you as surely as the magnet draws iron. There is a power greater than ourselves, a source of inspiration and guidance that reveals itself to those who believe. Call it intuition, the sixth sense, or infinite intelligence. When you have done all that you can, when you have persisted in faith and action, this power will whisper the answers you seek. Trust in it and act upon its promptings. Practical steps to harness the magic of belief. First, define your dream clearly and write it down. Second, cultivate a burning desire for its attainment. Third, repeat daily affirmations of faith and belief. Fourth, acquire the specialized knowledge necessary for success. Fifth, visualize your dream as already accomplished. Sixth, organize your plans and take daily action. Eighth, form a mastermind alliance with supportive individuals. Ninth, guard your thoughts and feed your subconscious with positivity. 10th, remain open to inspiration from your sixth sense. A story of belief in action. Permit me to share the story of Thomas Edison, a man whose belief in his dream changed the world. When Edison set out to invent the electric light, he faced ridicule, failure, and countless setbacks. Yet, he persisted, driven by an unshakable belief in his vision. It is said that he failed over 1,000 times before achieving success. But Edison did not see these as failures. He saw them as lessons, each bringing him closer to his goal. His belief was the magic that turned darkness into light for all mankind. The magic of belief is available to all who dare to dream big daily. It is not reserved for the fortunate few, but for every man and woman who will claim it. Begin today. Define your dream, believe in it with all your heart, and take action. The world will make way for you, for belief is the force that shapes destiny. Remember, as Napoleon Hill wrote, whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Dream big daily, believe in yourself, and you will unlock the magic that lies within. The power of daily dreams. Each dawn brings with it a blank page, an invitation to inscribe new ambitions upon the canvas of your life. Within the heart of every individual lies the capacity to dream. Yet it is the act of dreaming daily, of setting bold intentions anew each morning, that transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary. This is not the idle fancy of wishful thinkers, but the deliberate practice of those who understand that greatness is built one day, one dream at a time. Throughout history, the architects of progress have been those who dared to dream beyond the confines of their present circumstances. They did not wait for perfect conditions, nor did they allow yesterday's failures to dictate today's possibilities. Instead, they cultivated the habit of envisioning a brighter future, and in doing so, they summon the forces of desire, faith, and persistence to their aid. Desire, the first principle of achievement, is the wellspring from which all progress flows. When you awaken each day with a clear and burning desire, you set in motion a chain of events that draws you ever closer to your goal. Let your daily dreams be specific and vivid, for the mind responds with vigor to that which is clearly defined. Faith, the companion of desire, is the unseen hand that guides your steps. It is not enough to wish. You must believe with unwavering conviction that your dreams are attainable. Each morning affirm your faith in yourself and your vision. Speak words of encouragement, for the mind is ever attentive to the language you choose. Today, I move closer to my dream. Today, I act with purpose. Autosuggestion, the gentle art of self-minded influence, is the bridge between thought and reality. By repeating positive affirmations, you impress upon your subconscious mind the certainty of your success. Over time, these affirmations become beliefs, and beliefs become actions. Whisper to yourself, I am worthy of my dreams. I am capable of achieving them. Specialized knowledge is the compass that keeps your dreams on course. Seek out new information each day, whether from books, mentors, or experience. The more you learn, the more equipped you become to turn your dreams into reality. Knowledge dispels confusion and builds confidence, making each step forward more certain. Imagination is the workshop of the soul. Allow yourself to picture your dreams in vivid detail, to see yourself already in possession of your goal. The mind, when filled with images of success, becomes a powerful ally in the pursuit of achievement. Each day, set aside a moment to visualize your progress, to feel the emotions of accomplishment. Organized planning transforms dreams into actionable steps. Break your ambitions into manageable tasks and approach each day with a clear plan. Progress is made not by grand gestures, but by consistent, purposeful action. Let each day as planned be a stepping stone toward your larger vision. Decision is the mark of those who dream with intent. Indecision breeds stagnation, while prompt and resolute choices propel you forward. Each morning decide anew to pursue your dreams, to act in spite of uncertainty, and to trust in your ability to adapt as you go. Persistence is the sustaining power of daily dreams. There will be obstacles, setbacks, and moments of doubt. Yet, those who persist, who rise each day with renewed determination, are those who ultimately prevail. Let each challenge be a lesson, each failure a stepping stone, and each success a reason to press on. The mastermind principle teaches that no dream is achieved in isolation. Surround yourself with individuals who share your values and aspirations. The collective wisdom and encouragement of a supportive group can multiply your efforts and accelerate your progress. Your subconscious mind is the silent partner in your journey. Feed it daily with thoughts of hope, courage, and possibility. Guard it against the poison of doubt and negativity. The brain, as both transmitter and receiver, attracts to you the people and circumstances necessary for your success. The sixth sense, that quiet intuition, often reveals itself to those who dream daily. Trust the gentle nudges, the sudden insights, and the moments of clarity that arise when you are attuned to your purpose. These are the whispers of infinite intelligence, guiding you toward your destiny. Consider the story of James, a humble clerk who dreamed each day of building a business that would serve his community. Each morning, he wrote down his goals, visualized his success, and took one small step toward his vision. Over time, his daily dreams became daily actions, and his actions became achievements. In the span of a decade, James transformed not only his own life, but the lives of countless others. His secret was simple: he dreamed big, and he dreamed daily. Practical steps for harnessing the power of daily dreams. First, begin each day by writing down your most important dream. Second, affirm your faith in your ability to achieve it. Third, seek out new knowledge that brings you closer to your goal. Fourth, visualize your success in vivid detail. Fifth, create a plan for the day's actions. Sixth, make prompt decisions on that moment. 7. Persist in the face of obstacles. 8th, connect with others who support your vision. 9th, feed your subconscious with positive thoughts. 10th, remain open to inspiration and intuition. In conclusion, the power of daily dreams lies not in their grandeur, but in their consistency. Each day is an opportunity to move closer to the life you desire. By dreaming big and dreaming daily, you unlock the forces of desire, faith, and persistence that shape destiny. The world is changed by those who dare to dream anew each morning. Will you answer the call? Overcoming doubt, embracing vision. At the threshold of every great achievement stands a silent adversary, doubt. It is the shadow that lingers in the corners of ambition, the quiet voice that questions your worth, your ability, and your right to dream. Yet history reveals that those who rise above mediocrity are not those untouched by doubt, but those who learn to master it, transforming uncertainty into a springboard for vision. Across the ages, men and women of consequence have faced moments when their resolve wavered. Abraham Lincoln, before leading a nation, endured repeated failures and crushing setbacks. Each defeat whispered that he was unfit for greatness. Yet he pressed on, guided by a vision that outshone his doubts. His story is not unique. It is the story of all who have chosen to see beyond the fog of uncertainty. Desire is the antidote to doubt. When your longing for success burns brighter than your fear of failure, you begin to move forward. Let your desires be bold, for timid wishes rarely stir the soul to action. Each morning, ask yourself, what do I truly want? Write it down, and let it become the beacon that guides you through the storms of hesitation. Faith is the companion of vision. It is not the absence of doubt, but the decision to believe in possibility despite it. Speak words of faith to yourself, for the mind listens closely to the language you choose. I am capable. I am destined for achievement. These affirmations, repeated with conviction, become the foundation upon which vision is built. Autosuggestion is the gentle art of planting seeds in the garden of your mind. Whisper to yourself, I trust my journey. I believe in my power. Over time, these seeds grow into mighty oaks of confidence, crowding out the weeds of doubt. Specialized knowledge is a shield against uncertainty. Seek wisdom from books, mentors, and experience. The more you know, the less room there is for fear to flourish. Knowledge transforms the unknown into the familiar, and with familiarity comes courage. Imagination is the architect of vision. Picture yourself achieving your goals, overcoming every barrier, and living with purpose. The mind, when filled with vivid images of success, becomes a powerful ally in the battle against doubt. Organized planning is the bridge between vision and reality. Doubt thrives in chaos, but a clear plan brings order and direction. Break your ambitions into manageable steps. Each small victory strengthens your belief and weakens the grip of uncertainty. Decision is the moment when vision triumphs over hesitation. Choose to act, even when the outcome is unclear. The world rewards those who dare to step forward, not those who wait for perfect certainty. Persistence is the habit that turns vision into reality. There will be days when doubt returns, when progress seems slow. On those days, remember why you began. Let your purpose pull you onward, and let each setback be a lesson, not a defeat. The mastermind principle reminds us that vision is strengthened in the company of others. Surround yourself with those who believe in your dreams, who encourage your growth, and who challenge you to rise higher. The collective energy of a supportive group can lift you over obstacles you could not cross alone. Your subconscious mind is always listening. Fill it with stories of triumph, with memories of times you chose vision over fear. Guard it against the poison of cynicism and despair. The brain is a powerful transmitter. Use it to broadcast your intentions to the world, and you will attract the people and opportunities you need. The sixth sense, the quiet intuition, often reveals itself to those who hold fast to their vision. Trust the gentle nudges, the sudden insights, and the moments of clarity that arise when you are attuned to your purpose. These are the whispers of infinite intelligence, guiding you toward your destiny. Consider the story of Florence, a young woman who dreamed of becoming a physician in a time when such ambitions were discouraged. Each day, she faced doubt from within and without. Yet, she visualized herself healing the sick, studied with relentless focus, and sought the counsel of mentors who believed in her. In time, her vision became reality, and her legacy inspired generations. Florence Nightingale's triumph was not the absence of doubt, but the mastery of it. Practical steps for overcoming doubt and embracing vision. First, clarify your deepest desire and write it down each morning. Second, affirm your faith in your ability to achieve your vision. Third, seek out knowledge that dispels uncertainty. Fourth, visualize your success in vivid detail. Fifth, create a plan and take consistent action. Sixth, make decisions promptly, even in the face of doubt. Seventh, persist through setbacks, learning from each experience. Ninth, feed your subconscious with positive stories and memories. 10th, remain open to tuition and inspiration. In closing, remember that doubt is not your enemy, but your teacher. It is the crucible in which vision is forged. By embracing your dreams, affirming your faith, and taking daily action, you rise above uncertainty and step boldly into the life you were. You rise above uncertainty and step boldly into the life you were meant to live. The world is changed by those who dare to see beyond their doubts and hold fast to their vision. Will you answer the call? Building unshakable confidence. Confidence is not a gift bestowed at birth, but a fortress constructed brick by brick through daily effort and unwavering resolve. The foundation of all achievement rests upon the bedrock of self-minus belief, for without it, even the grandest dreams remain castles in the air. To dream big daily is to commit oneself to the lifelong pursuit of building unshakable confidence, a pursuit that transforms ordinary men and women into architects of destiny. Throughout the annals of history, those who have left an indelible mark upon the world have done so not because they were free from doubt, but because they cultivated the habit of believing in their own potential. Consider the journey of Helen Keller, who, though deprived of sight and hearing, developed a spirit so resolute that it inspired millions. Her confidence was not born of circumstance, but of daily habits rooted in faith, desire, and persistent action. Desire is the spark that ignites the fires of confidence. When you long for a goal with intensity, you begin to see yourself as worthy of its attainment. Each morning, remind yourself of your deepest aspirations and let them fuel your determination to act. Faith is the anchor that steadies the mind in turbulent seas. Speak words of encouragement to yourself, for the mind is ever attentive to the language it hears most often. I am capable. I am prepared. I am destined for success. These affirmations, repeated with conviction, become the pillars upon which confidence is built. Auto-suggestion is the gentle architect of belief. Whisper to your subconscious mind the truth you wish to embody. Over time, these whispered words become a silent chorus that guides your actions and shapes your destiny. Specialized knowledge is the mortar that binds the stones of confidence. Seek wisdom from every available sources, mentors, and experience. The more you know, the more certain you become of your ability to overcome obstacles and seize opportunities. Imagination is the artist's brush, painting vivid pictures of triumph upon the canvas of your mind. Visualize yourself succeeding, overcoming adversity, and standing tall in the face of challenge. The mind, when filled with images of victory, becomes a powerful ally in the pursuit of confidence. Organized planning transforms intention into action. Break your ambitions into clear, manageable steps, and approach each day with a plan. Progress, no matter how modest, is the surest antidote to self-minus doubt. Decision is the mark of those who trust in their own judgment. Make choices promptly and stand by them, for hesitation is the enemy of confidence. Each decision acted upon strengthens your belief in your own abilities. Persistence is the habit that forges confidence in the crucible of adversity. There will be days when doubt returns, when progress seems slow. On those days, recall your purpose and press on, for every step forward is a victory over uncertainty. The mastermind principle teaches that confidence is magnified in the company of those who believe in you. Surround yourself with individuals who encourage your growth, who celebrate your victories, and who remind you of your worth when you forget it yourself. Your subconscious mind is the silent partner in your journey. Feed it daily with stories of courage, with memories of past successes, and with visions of what is possible. Guard it against the poison of negativity and fear. The brain is a powerful transmitter, broadcasting your intentions to the world and attracting the people and circumstances necessary for your success. Turn your thoughts to the frequency of confidence, and you will draw strength from sources seen and unseen. The sixth sense, that quiet intuition, often reveals itself to those who act with confidence. Trust the gentle nudges, the sudden insights, and the moments of clarity that arise when you believe in yourself. These are the whispers of infinite intelligence, guiding you toward your highest potential. Consider the story of Samuel, a young man who, though overlooked and underestimated, resolved to build his confidence one day at a time. Each morning he wrote down his goals, affirmed his faith, then took one small step toward his vision. In time, his daily habits became a fortress of self-minus belief, and his achievements inspired all who knew him. Samuel's journey is a testament to the power of daily effort in building unshakable confidence. Practical steps for building unshakable confidence. First, begin each day by recalling your greatest desire and affirming your worthiness to achieve it. Second, speak words of faith and encouragement to yourself, morning and night. Third, seek out knowledge that strengthens your abilities and dispels uncertainty. Fourth, visualize your success in vivid detail, feeling the emotions of accomplishment. Fifth, create a plan for each day and take consistent action, however small. Sixth, make decisions promptly and trust in your judgment. Seventh, persist through setbacks, learning from each experience and celebrating progress. Eighth, build a mastermind alliance with those who support and uplift you. Ninth, feed your subconscious with positive stories, memories, and visions. 10th, remain open to intuition and inspiration, trusting the guidance of your inner wisdom. In conclusion, confidence is not a destination, but a journey, a daily practice of believing in yourself, acting with purpose, and rising above doubt. By building unshakable confidence, you unlock the doors to achievement and become the master of your fate. The world is changed by those who dare to believe in their own greatness. Will you answer the call? Achievement is not the result of a single act, but the culmination of countless small choices made day after day. Destiny is shaped not by grand gestures, but by the quiet persistence of daily habits. To dream big daily is to recognize that success is not an accident, but a habit, one that can be cultivated, refined, and aligned with your highest aspirations. Throughout the chronicles of progress, those who have attained lasting greatness have done so by forging routines that serve their ambitions. Benjamin Franklin, inventor and statesman, began each morning by asking, "What good shall I do this day?" His life was a testament to the power of deliberate habit, each day a building block in the edifice of achievement. Desire is the engine that drives the machinery of habit. When you long for a goal with intensity, you naturally seek out routines that bring you closer to its realization. Each morning, let your desires guide your actions, and let your actions reinforce your dreams. Faith is the compass that keeps your habits aligned with your vision. Speak words of belief to yourself, for the mind is ever attentive to the language it hears most often. I am disciplined. I am consistent. I am worthy of success. These affirmations, repeated with conviction, become the rhythm of your days. Autosuggestion is the gentle hand that shapes your habits. Whisper to your subconscious mind the routines you wish to embody. Over time, these whispered intentions become the silent architects of your destiny. Specialized knowledge is the tool that sharpens your habits. Seek wisdom from every available source, groups, mentors, and experience. The more you know, the more effectively you can design routines that serve your goals. Imagination is the architect of new habits. Visualize yourself living each day in harmony with your dreams. Picture the satisfaction of progress, the pride of consistency, and the joy of achievement. The mind, when filled with images of success, becomes a powerful ally in the pursuit of habit. Organized planning transforms intention into routine. Break your ambitions into clear, manageable steps, and approach each day with a plan. Progress, no matter how modest, is the surest antidote to stagnation. Decision is the mark of those who master their habits. Make choices promptly and stand by them, for hesitation is the enemy of routine. Each decision acted upon strengthens your belief in your own ability to shape your destiny. Persistence is the habit that forges success in the crucible of adversity. There will be days when motivation wanes, when progress seems slow. On those days, recall your purpose and press on, for every step forward is a victory over inertia. The mastermind principle teaches that habits are magnified in the company of those who share your values. Surround yourself with individuals who encourage your growth, who celebrate your victories, and who hold you accountable to your routines. Your subconscious mind is the silent partner in your journey. Feed it daily with stories of discipline, with memories of past successes, and with visions of what is possible. Guard it against the poison of complacency and excuse. The brain is a powerful transmitter, broadcasting your intentions to the world and attracting the people and circumstances necessary for your success. Tune your thoughts to the frequency of discipline, and you will draw strength from sources seen and unseen. The sixth sense, that quiet intuition, often reveals itself to those who act with consistency. Trust the gentle nudges, the sudden insights, and the moments of clarity that arise when you live in harmony with your routines. These are the whispers of infinite intelligence, guiding you toward your highest potential. Consider the story of Maria, a young artist who, though beset by doubt and distraction, resolved to paint for 1 hour each day. Each morning, she set aside time for her craft, and each evening, she reflected on her progress. In time, her daily habit became a wellspring of creativity, and her work inspired all who saw it. Maria's journey is a testament to the power of routine in shaping destiny. Practical steps for cultivating the habit of success. First, begin each day by recalling your greatest desire and affirming your commitment to daily action. Second, speak words of discipline and consistency to yourself, morning and night. Third, seek out knowledge that strengthens your routines and dispels uncertainty. Fourth, visualize your success in vivid detail, feeling the emotions of accomplishment. Fifth, create a plan for each day and take consistent action, however small. Sixth, make decisions properly on trust in your judgment. Seventh, persist through setbacks, learning from each experience and celebrating progress. Ninth, feed your subconscious with positive stories, memories, and visions. 10th, remain open to intuition and inspiration, trusting the guidance of your inner wisdom. In conclusion, success is not a destination, but a journey, a daily practice of aligning your habits with your dreams, acting with purpose, and rising above complacency. By cultivating the habit of success, you unlock the doors to achievement and become the master of your fate. The world is changed by those who dare to live each day in pursuit of their highest vision. Will you answer the call? Resilience in the face of setbacks. Triumph is seldom the result of an unbroken path. The journey toward any worthy goal is marked by obstacles, disappointments, and moments when the summit seems shrouded in mist. Yet it is in these very moments that the seeds of greatness are sown. Resilience is the ability to rise after every fall, to persist when the world seems indifferent, to press on when dreams appear distant is the hallmark of all who achieve lasting success. Throughout the pages of history, the stories of those who have shaped the world are stories of perseverance in the face of adversity. Consider the life of Abraham Lincoln, who suffered repeated defeats before ascending to the highest office in the land. Each setback was a lesson, each disappointment a stepping stone. His unwavering resolve was not the absence of hardship, but the mastery of it. Desire is the fire that sustains resilience. When your longing for achievement burns brightly, no setback can extinguish your determination. Each morning, rekindle your desire, and let it be the force that propels you forward, no matter how many times you stumble. Faith is the anchor that holds you steady in turbulent seas. Speak words of encouragement to yourself, for the mind is ever attentive to the language it uses most often. I am unbreakable. I am persistent. I am destined to overcome. These affirmations, repeated with conviction, become the shield that guards your spirit against despair. Autosuggestion is the gentle hand that lifts you when you falter. Whisper to your subconscious mind the truths you wish to embody. Over time, these whispered words become the silent chorus that urges you onward, even when the path is steep. Specialized knowledge is the lantern that lights your way through darkness. Seek wisdom from every available source groups, mentors, and experience. The more you know, the more equipped you become to navigate setbacks and transform them into opportunities. Imagination is the architect of all. Visualize yourself rising above adversity, conquering obstacles, and standing victorious. The mind, when filled with images of triumph, becomes a powerful ally in the pursuit of resilience. Organized planning transforms chaos into order. Break your ambitions into clear, manageable steps, and approach each day with a plan. Progress, no matter how modest, is the sure antidote to discouragement. Decision is the mark of those who refuse to yield. Make choices promptly and stand by them, for hesitation is the enemy of resilience. Each decision acted upon strengthens your belief in your own ability to endure. Persistence is the habit that forges resilience in the crucible of adversity. There will be days when hope wanes, when progress seems slow. On those days, recall your purpose and press on, for every step forward is a victory over defeat. The mastermind principle teaches that resilience is magnified in the company of those who share your vision. Surround yourself with individuals who encourage your growth, who celebrate your victories, and who remind you of your strength when you forget it yourself. Your subconscious mind is the silent partner in your journey. Feed it daily with stories of courage, with memories of past triumphs, and with visions of what is possible. Guard it against the poison of resignation and fear. The brain is a powerful transmitter, broadcasting your intentions to the world and attracting the people and circumstances necessary for your success. Tune your thoughts to the frequency of resilience, and you will draw strength from sources seen and unseen. The sixth sense, that quiet intuition, often reveals itself to those who persist. Trust the gentle nudges, the sudden insights, and the moments of clarity that arise when you refuse to surrender. These are the whispers of infinite intelligence, guiding you toward your highest potential. Consider the story of Clara, a young musician who, after a devastating failure on stage, resolved to practice with renewed vigor. Each day, she faced her fears, honed her craft, and visualized her return to the spotlight. In time, her resilience transformed defeat into triumph, and her music inspired all who heard it. Clara's journey is a testament to the power of perseverance in the face of setbacks. Practical steps for cultivating resilience. First, begin each day by recalling your greatest desire and affirming your commitment to persevere. Second, speak words of encouragement and strength to yourself, morning and night. Third, seek out knowledge that equips you to overcome obstacles. Fourth, visualize your success in vivid detail, feeling the emotions of victory. Fifth, create a plan for each day and take consistent action, however small. Sixth, make decisions promptly and trust in your judgment. Seventh, persist through setbacks, learning from each experience and celebrating progress. Eighth, build a mastermind, alliance with those who support and uplift you. Ninth, feed your subconscious with positive stories, memories, and visions. 10th, remain open to intuition and inspiration, trusting the guidance of your inner wisdom. In conclusion, resilience is not a destination, but a journey, a daily practice of rising after every fall, acting with purpose, and refusing to yield to discouragement. By cultivating resilience in the face of setbacks, you unlock the doors to achievement and become the master of your fate. The world is changed by those who dare to persist when others surrender. Will you answer the call? The mastermind principle. Achievement flourishes in the fertile soil of collaboration. The greatest dreams are seldom realized in isolation, but are brought to life through the harmonious union of like-minded souls. The mastermind principle, as revealed by Napoleon Hill, is the secret force that multiplies the power of the individual and accelerates the journey toward any worthy goal. Throughout the annals of progress, the most enduring triumphs have been the result of collective effort. The Wright brothers, whose vision of flight changed the world, drew strength from their partnership, each brother's insight sharpening the other's resolve. Their story is but one of many that illustrate the truth. When two or more minds unite in pursuit of a common purpose, a third invisible force has created a mastermind. Desire is a spark that draws kindred spirits together. When you declare your ambitions with clarity and conviction, you attract those who share your vision and are eager to contribute their talents. Each morning, reaffirm your purpose and remain open to the alliances that destiny may place in your path. Faith is the bond that cements the mastermind alliance. Speak words of trust and encouragement to your companions, for the mind is ever attentive to the language it hears most often. We are capable. We are united. We are destined for greatness. These affirmations, repeated with conviction, become the foundation upon which collaboration is built. Autosuggestion is the gentle current that aligns the thoughts of the group. Whisper to your subconscious mind the value of unity and the power of shared intention. Over time, these whispered truths become the silent chorus that guides your collective actions. Specialized knowledge is a treasure each member brings to the table. Seek wisdom from every available source of mentors, and experience and share it freely with your allies. The more you know, the more valuable your contribution to the group, and the more you benefit from the wisdom of others. Imagination is the architect of innovation within the mastermind. Visualize your group achieving its goals, overcoming obstacles, and celebrating victories. The mind, when filled with images of collective success, becomes a powerful ally in the pursuit of shared dreams. Organized planning transforms the energy of the group into purposeful action. Break your ambitions into clear, manageable steps, and approach each day with a plan that leverages the strengths of every member. Progress, no matter how modest, is the surest sign of a thriving alliance. Decision is the mark of a united group. Make choices promptly and stand by them, for hesitation is the enemy of momentum. Each decision, acted upon in harmony, strengthens the belief in your shared ability to succeed. Persistence is the habit that sustains the mastermind through adversity. There will be days when challenges arise, when progress seems slow. On those days, recall your purpose and press on together, for every step forward is a victory over doubt. The mastermind principle teaches that the subconscious minds of all members are linked, forming a reservoir of creativity and strength. Feed this reservoir daily with stories of triumph, with memories of past achievements, and with visions of what is possible. Guard it against the poison of discord and negativity. The brain is a powerful transmitter, broadcasting the intentions of the group to the world and attracting the people and circumstances necessary for success. Tune your collective thoughts to the frequency of harmony, and you will draw strength from sources seen and unseen. The sixth sense, that quiet intuition, often reveals itself to those who collaborate in faith. Trust the gentle nudges, the sudden insights, and the moments of clarity that arise when you work in unity. These are the whispers of infinite intelligence, guiding your alliance toward its highest potential. Consider the story of a group of inventors who, though individually talented, struggled to bring their ideas to fruition. When they formed a mastermind alliance, pooling their knowledge and supporting one another, their progress accelerated. In time, their inventions changed the world, and their story became a beacon for all who seek to dream big daily. Practical steps for harnessing the mastermind principle. First, begin each day by affirming your desire to collaborate with like-minded individuals. Second, speak words of trust and encouragement to your allies, morning and night. Third, share knowledge freely and seek wisdom from every available source. Fourth, visualize your group's success in vivid detail, feeling the emotions of achievement. Fifth, create a plan that leverages the strengths of every member and take consistent action. Sixth, Make decisions promptly on trust and the collective judgment of the group. 7th, persist through setbacks, learning from each experience and celebrating progress together. 8th, build a mastermind alliance with those who support and uplift you. 9th, feed the collective subconscious with positive stories, memories, and visions. 10th, remain open to intuition and inspiration, trusting the guidance of your shared inner wisdom. In conclusion, the mastermind principle is not a mere strategy, but a way of life, a daily practice of uniting with others in pursuit of greatness. By embracing collaboration, you unlock the doors to achievement and become the architect of a destiny greater than any you could build alone. The world is changed by those who dare to dream together. Will you answer the call? Visualizing your future. Achievement begins in the mind's eye, where the seeds of possibility are sown and nurtured by the power of imagination. The practice of daily visualization, as taught by NAPOLEON Hill, is not mere fantasy, but a disciplined act of creation, a process by which you shape your destiny long before it takes form in the world. Throughout the history of progress, those who have accomplished the extraordinary have first seen their triumphs in vivid detail within their own minds. Thomas Edison, before illuminating the world, pictured the glow of the electric light. Every invention, every work of art, every act of greatness is born twice, first in the imagination, and then in reality. Desire is the spark that ignites the process of visualization. When you long for a goal with intensity, you naturally begin to picture its attainment. Each morning, let your desires guide your vision, and let your vision reinforce your dreams. Faith is the companion that gives substance to your mental images. Speak words of belief to yourself, for the mind is ever attentive to the language it hears most often. I see my future clearly. I am moving toward my vision. I am worthy of success. These affirmations, repeated with conviction, become the foundation upon which your future is built. Autosuggestion is the gentle hand that shapes your mental pictures. Whisper to your subconscious mind the outcomes you wish to experience. Over time, these whispered intentions become the silent architects of your destiny. Specialized knowledge is the tool that sharpens your vision. Seek wisdom from every available source groups, mentors, and experience. The more you know, the more clearly you can visualize the steps required to reach your goals. Imagination is the artist's brush, painting the future in bold colors and fine detail. Visualize yourself succeeding, overcoming obstacles, and celebrating victories. The mind, when filled with images of achievement, becomes a powerful ally in the pursuit of your dreams. Organized planning transforms your visions into actionable steps. Break your ambitions into clear, manageable tasks, and approach each day with a plan. Progress, no matter how modest, is the surest sign that your vision is becoming reality. Decision is the mark of those who trust in their own vision. Make choices promptly and stand by them, for hesitation is the enemy of progress. Each decision acted upon strengthens your belief in your ability to shape your future. Persistence is the habit that forges your vision in the crucible of adversity. There will be days when doubt clouds your mind, when progress seems slow. On those days, recall your purpose and press on, for every step forward is a victory over uncertainty. The mastermind principle teaches that vision is magnified in the company of those who share your dreams. Surround yourself with individuals who encourage your growth, who celebrate your victories, and who remind you of your vision when you forget it yourself. Your subconscious mind is the silent partner in your journey. Feed it daily with stories of achievement, with memories of past successes, and with visions of what is possible. Guard it against the poison of negativity and fear. The brain is a powerful transmitter, Broadcasting your intentions to the world and attracting the people and circumstances necessary for your success. Tune your thoughts to the frequency of vision, and you will draw strength from sources seen and unseen. The sixth sense, that quiet intuition, often reveals itself to those who visualize with faith. Trust the gentle nudges, the sudden insights, and the moments of clarity that arise when you see your future with conviction. These are the whispers of infinite intelligence, guiding you toward your highest potential. Consider the story of Eleanor, a young writer who, though beset by rejection, resolved to visualize her book in the hands of readers around the world. Each morning she pictured her words inspiring others, and each evening she took one step closer to her goal. In time, her vision became reality, and her story became a beacon for all who dare to dream big daily. Practical steps for visualizing your future. First, begin each day by picturing your greatest desire as already achieved. Second, speak words of belief and encouragement to yourself, morning and night. Third, seek out knowledge that clarifies the steps to your vision. Fourth, visualize your success in vivid detail, feeling the emotions of accomplishment. Fifth, create a plan for each day and take consistent action, however small. Sixth, make decisions promptly on trust in your judgment. Seventh, persist through setbacks, learning from each experience and celebrating progress. Eighth, build a mastermind alliance with those who support and uplift your vision. Ninth, feed your subconscious with positive stories, memories, and images. 10th, remain open to intuition and inspiration, trusting the guidance of your inner wisdom. In conclusion, visualization is not a passive wish, but an active, or say, daily practice of seeing your future so clearly that it draws you forward, step by step, until it becomes your reality. By visualizing your future, you unlock the doors to achievement and become the master of your fate. The world is changed by those who dare to see what others cannot. Will you answer the call? Turning failures into fuel. Have you ever felt the sting of failure and wondered if your dreams were slipping away? You are not alone. Every person who has ever achieved greatness has faced setbacks, disappointments, and moments of doubt. But here is the truth: failure is not the end of your journey. It is the beginning of your transformation. The most successful people in history have learned to turn failures into fuel, using every setback as a stepping stone toward their biggest dreams. Let us pause and consider this: what if every failure you have ever experienced was actually a lesson in disguise? What if each disappointment was preparing you for something greater? The path to achievement is rarely a straight line. It is filled with twists, turns, and obstacles. But it is also filled with opportunities to learn, grow, and become stronger than you ever imagined. Desire is the force that keeps you moving forward, even when the road is rough. When you want something deeply enough, you will find the courage to rise after every fall. Remind yourself each day why your dream matters. Let your desire burn so brightly that no setback can extinguish it. Faith is the anchor that holds you steady in the storm. Speak words of belief to yourself, especially when you stumble. Say, I am learning. I am growing. I am moving closer to my goal. These affirmations, repeated with conviction, will help you see failure not as defeat, but as a necessary part of your journey. Auto-suggestion is the gentle voice that guides you through difficult times. Whisper to your subconscious mind that every setback is a setup for a comeback. Over time, these words will become your inner truth, giving you the strength to keep going. Specialized knowledge is the tool that turns mistakes into wisdom. Seek out the lessons in every failure. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I do better next time? The more you learn, the more powerful you become. Imagination is the key to seeing beyond your current circumstances. Picture yourself overcoming obstacles, rising above challenges, and achieving your dreams. The mind, when filled with images of victory, becomes a powerful ally in the pursuit of success. Organized planning transforms setbacks into strategies. When you encounter failure, take time to reflect and adjust your plans. Break your goals into smaller steps and approach each day with a renewed sense of purpose. Progress, no matter how small, is proof that you are moving forward. Decision is the mark of those who refuse to give up. Make the choice to keep going, even when it is hard. Each decision to persist strengthens your belief in yourself and your dream. Persistence is the habit that turns failure into fuel. There will be days when you feel like giving up. On those days, remember why you started. Let your purpose pull you forward, and let each setback be a lesson, not a defeat. The mastermind principle teaches that you do not have to face failure alone. Surround yourself with people who believe in you, who encourage you, and who help you see the lessons in every setback. Their support can lift you up when you need it most. Your subconscious mind is always listening. Fill it with stories of resilience, with memories of times you overcame adversity, and with visions of what is possible. Guard it against the poison of regret and self-minus doubt. The brain is a powerful transmitter, broadcasting your intentions to the world and attracting the people and opportunities you need. Tune your thoughts to the frequency of growth, and you will draw strength from sources seen and unseen. The sixth sense, that quiet intuition, often reveals itself when you are willing to learn from failure. Trust the gentle nudges, the sudden insights, and the moments of clarity that come when you reflect on your experiences. These are the whispers of infinite intelligence, guiding you toward your highest potential. Let me share the story of a young inventor named Henry. He dreamed of building a machine that would change the world, but his first attempt ended in disaster. His designs failed, his money ran out, and his friends doubted him. Yet, Henry refused to give up. He studied his mistakes, learned from every failure, and kept moving forward. In time, his persistence paid off. Henry Ford's vision transformed the world, not because he never failed, but because he turned every failure into fuel for his dream. So, how can you turn your failures into fuel? Start by embracing each setback as a lesson. Remind yourself that every mistake is an opportunity to grow. Speak words of encouragement to yourself, and seek out the wisdom in every experience. Surround yourself with people who support your dreams, and never lose sight of your purpose. Remember, the road to success is paved with lessons learned from failure. Each time you fall, you have a choice: stay down or rise stronger. Choose to rise. Choose to learn. Choose to turn your failures into fuel for your dreams. As you move forward, keep this in mind: greatness is not reserved for those who never fail, but for those who refuse to quit. Your dreams are within reach if you are willing to learn, adapt, and persist. The world is waiting for your unique contribution. Will you answer the call?